seems to be checking that we are live, so let's do it. Let's do the thing. Bum, bum, ba, bum, 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 ba, bum, 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 ba, bum, bum. Let's enlarge this real quick. And, oops, why am I putting that out? Bum, 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 bum. Cancel that and put this on. It's Tuesday, the last Tuesday of 2025. Let's talk highlights. We'll be talking highlights, some recent posts that we've seen. But let's copy link. Why it takes so long to do that? I don't know. Into the chat. Let's send these into the chat. Throwing people off with that new PFP, but that's Rafa's doing. He cooked up some nice AI video edits. Shout out to him. Okay. It looks everything looks good. We're chilling. It's a Tuesday. We're vibing. Okay. Let's give it some time. I'm gonna start setting up the Jumbotron there real quick. Let's go. Been a while since I did the stream, so keep going, music. Keep going. I'm gonna give it some 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes.
Stuck T. Strategy. Why? G.
That's how they timed out. About to say, don't do that to me, Vibester. Where we at? Okay. I guess I can start, right? Yeah, we got two people viewing. I appreciate both of you. Yep, this is the last Chimpers Tuesday Spaces of 2025. I thought we can run through a couple of things that um, we've gone through over the year. Maybe spotlight some highlights. Anybody that wants to come in and join the conversation, please do come in the spaces and let's chop it up. Let's share each other's 2025 wins. Um, we're not only going to be talking about NFT related things. I got a couple of good things in the bookmarks. I guess while people hopefully start coming in, we can probably talk over this. Where are you? A video from Mark Benioff, CEO of Salesforce, talking in the World Economic Forum, um, where he highlights artificial intelligence as the fourth industrial revolution and how really it's important for everyone to have access to AI as he highlights it will make us healthier, smarter, able to accomplish more things, right? I don't think we're currently touching the surface to how to actually use AI in our day to day, yeah, in our day to day. How can it improve us? Possibly make us a little bit more efficient. I think we're just using it right now as a search engine, pretty much like asking it questions and then waiting for the response, for it to spit out a response. Um, and sure, that's something you can use it for, but I think there's better ways to use it. I personally don't really know, but I guess it would be different for each individual. Um, but yeah, I mean, if you have any thoughts on that, please leave it in the comments. But here you go. I follow Vala Hafshar. Hopefully, I didn't botch that. He always puts insightful posts. So if you're trying to like educate yourself and stuff like that, I will highly recommend that you have him as a following him because he's always spitting out gems. And this is just one of the ones that I saw, and I'll just read off what he says. Right, we are risking a new tech divide between those who have access to AI and those who don't. Those without AI are going to be weaker and poorer, less educated, and sicker. This is the kind of world we want to live in. AI is a human right. Benioff in 2019. Also, this was in 2019. This is crazy. 6 years later, look at where we at. Um, yeah. So for those that are on YouTube, one step at a time, you know the channel is mostly about trying to grow, learn. Um, if you're not on X, I think you're missing out, and you should definitely be on and curate it to your liking. But try to be in the now with this type of information because before you actually like get to know or notice like changes is just gonna happen so fast because technology is really like mind blowing actually if you think about it with all the other things it can do. I remember going into a rabbit hole how they use AI to cure new diseases. You know, with Tesla, how it's able to, or is trying to go autonomous. Being able to drive itself, and how that could be an opportunity for companies in the future, and so on. There's a lot of cases for it, but yeah, I think using AI in our day to day is should be sort of our default. Not only to like chat with it and maybe ask. Sometimes we ask existential life crisis questions, but also to see how you can become a little bit more efficient, um, and just because again the 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 scary thing, right, for AI is that is gonna take jobs, right? But I feel as a human, Ray Dalio said it. A more what we call it, optimized human is one that works with its device, its technology, and here we have it at the palm of our hands. And yeah, I still, not even myself, do I use it properly, and I definitely should. But yeah, that's one of the things that I wanted to talk about. I won't put it in the jumbotron because I can't see it there. But yeah, take a look if that's something you're interested in. I guess I can take this off my bookmarks so I'm not. I think I might read this book. That's why I posted it up. We see Insight. Happy Tuesday, legend. Happy Tuesday. It is the last Tuesday of 2025. We're here talking. Uh, yeah, I always appreciate. That's my co-founder there, one of my co-founders. He's always supporting and down to earth person. JB. JB is a community member. He does a lot of gaming. He's a great guy, and he's officially joined the club of Web3, the board with a mutant, right? A mutant, a nice mutant. Seen a lot of chimps join in into the club. I really love to see that. Dupes is another one. Got to give her a shout out for Dupes. We're gonna be touching bases on Chimpy's avatars too. Grumpy Smurf posted up the mutant one and the one that you got from minting. Yeah, yeah. I think this is a great one too. Ferrari now accepting Ethereum in U.S. and Europe. So cryptocurrency as payment. I think again, maybe trying to get out of that Web3 bubble here. No, like the dollar, with all the stuff that we've all been through the pandemic, and then the government printing out money, where every bill that passes feels like more and more money is getting printed. Uh, you know, the dollar doesn't have the power it used to have for the people that are like living their day to days and working class. You do see it in the grocery stores. It's just ridiculous sometimes. The price fluctuations, and you're not able. The amount of stuff that you can buy with your dollar is always dramatically decreasing. So the hedge here, diversifying and trying to put your money in something that is new, but little by little, it's getting adopted. Legislation being passed. I feel like Ethereum and Bitcoin, the top two, right, are more than legitimate at this point. And if you have not done your homework, I suggest that you look into it. And yeah, and try this. And this is not financial advice, of course, but open up a position and think long term when it comes to these currencies. But yeah, another case of a company brand accepting cryptocurrency as payment. So yeah, don't also want to talk about like all this stuff that might sound like financial and things like that. We also want to empower ourselves, find habits that can help us as human beings. And this is one of the people that I follow, and I highly recommend that you give him a follow as well. He's Dan Go or Coach Go. Um, and he writes, if you're going through hard times, lift weights, do intense hit sessions. That's abbreviation for something. High intensity, something like that. Training. Hard workouts won't make your problems go away, but it will make them easier to deal with. Yeah, the power of moving around. Um, I post about it every now and then, but when I go on walks, there's times that mentally I'm not there. Maybe it's just because life is life in, or no. I've also seen posts where you're like you're depressed because you're not doing nothing with your life. You're not. like actively pursuing something that is like a north star to you that you can put hard work, your time, and your effort towards. So, I mean, also finding something like that is very important. I believe as we're closing down 2025, um, yeah, I mean, I heard it like the amount of therapists has like risen, um, and yeah, I think it's something important to consider. Moving your body, carrying heavy things. Kind of testing your body, your strength out is important, and it does wonders for your mental state. Um, and then again, it doesn't solve the problem, but once mentally you're good, then you can start trying to figure out ways to do it, because if you don't do nothing about your problem's not going to go away. It just is there. It might get even worse if you don't attend it. So yeah, another good follow for me. I've been following him for a while, and a whole bunch of insightful and really um, valuable posts. So there you go. If you're feeling down, carry some weights. I have my own personal weights. They're 30 pounds each. Sometimes I take them out for a walk. And again, it just really helps out. All right, here we have this one, Limitless Life. A saint was asked, "What is anger?" He gave a beautiful answer. "It is a punishment we give to ourselves for somebody else's mistake." Yeah, what are your thoughts about that? I feel being resentful, being angry towards someone is, yeah, it's just self-inflicted damage because the other person is not feeling the same way. Um, and really, the only one that's feeling down or bad is the person that is allowing anger to be part of their life. So I think this is a beautiful quote, but try to take care of yourself, manage your emotions, um, and try to avoid situations like that, or people that make you feel that type of way. 2025 has been an excellent year for me. If I can just, be a little personal with you guys as I'm sharing my journey. It hasn't been the best personally because I feel like I could have done way more. Um, Definitely didn't get even close to reaching goals that um, actually bring value or improvement in my life. But without making it sound like a gloom and doom kind of situation, I am proud that of like the people that I've met over the year, of the amount of times that I got uncomfortable by coming on spaces, showing my face, and just being active. Really, I remember when I started my X account, I would post like maybe one or two, but really taking on Gary Vaynerchuk's advice too. Being active, posting more than one time a day. I think it has returned dividends. I think it's also been a way to grow out the following. So yeah, I'm proud of that. Um, yeah, I'm assuming that people are on vacation mode on holiday season. So maybe that's how we get a good turnout. But we're gonna be talking still all things chimpers as well. Let me touch one more before we start getting into the nooks and cranny of things. I think this is going to be a good way to segue into the NFT side of things. So pretty much we have, let's see, let's approve Muzu. Pretty much here we have a post by Jeremy C, a legend in the dojo. And he puts, "This holds true for NFTs as well. Buy projects that provide intrinsic value like chimpers and then hold down to them. If the team can build through ups and downs, then why would you sell at the first sign of a down market?" Yeah, I feel that that's the problem right now too with Web three. Um, the lack of patience, really the lack of conviction, to be quite honest. I feel like when you know what you have, you're not shaken by the current conditions of the economy or where the market is at. Um, right? Warren Buffett puts there that you have to be mentally and emotionally prepared for these kind of things. But so he says like owning individual stocks is not for everyone. I feel that yeah, that holds true for the NFC side of things too, because I see people buy into a project and then quickly sell when things are going bad, and that's really to the detriment of the person doing that. Don't know what the incentive is when you first buy into it, but if you're not doing it, if you're only doing financial buy, then you really have to do your research. You really have to be patient with it. I personally been through the ups and downs in my past 3 years in the NFT space, but never have I wanted to sell because it's down. Because I'm actively participating with the community. Um, yeah, and for me, it's I found a great IP, great crack character brand in Chimpers, in Be Friends, and now Good Vibes. That I feel like these characters will become a major brand in the future. Feel like a character brand or IP um, with a great community and a Web3 foundation, making it, being able to track everything on the blockchain, seeing who your loyal followers are, all of that helps out the brand, reward the first initial buyers of the project. So yeah, I think this is a great thing to look at. A great video. Warren Buffett, of course, legendary investor. Yeah, I take that approach when it comes to NFTs. I invest in them like if it's a company. I know that's not probably the most popular thing, and people tell me I'm wrong, but to each his own. So yeah, take a look at that. A little under the weather, but we're still here. We're chimping. We're chimping on a Tuesday. Um, what is this? Oh, right here. This is the one I was looking at. So this is Cody Sanchez again. This is one of persons I recommend you guys follow. Cody Sanchez, right? What if you're bored because you're not doing actually? What if you're bored because you don't actually love anything? You have to want to suffer for something. Go to bed exhausted but full. Being bored is your heart telling you you are on the wrong path. Nothing to add there. I just really believe she hit it on the spot, 100%. Um, when you're pursuing something, you obviously wake up with energy the next day to try to get that thing that you're trying to pursue. I don't think a lot of us have that, and I think it's again, like I posted, I think it's time for deep reflection of your current state and really what you want out of life. Um, there we have it. Like we're we're doing the thing, man. We're doing the thing. We got to shout out Nick James. I'm a little jealous. Nick James got the chimpy fuggler, but he got it, man. And look at that. Look at that fugly little chimp. It's it's a looker. It's my first time going to Monosu, I think is the name of the shop, and I saw my first fuggler in person. But yeah, man, this is go hard. There was only two of them. One was given out at the Discord, and one was won on IG. I wonder who the other winner is, but we know for a fact that Nick James, the legend, got it. Chimp History Insight says. So let me take that out of the bookmarks. Let me take it out of the Jumbotron. 2025 went by really quick. I It was here and it's gone. Like, it's crazy. You gotta put this one up there. Again, another feature for the chimps on a Beeple piece. Beeple, and it's on the sled. Chimpers are culture. Chimpers are culture. Um, one of the one of the one of the very, what is that? Yeah, like, I don't know how to describe that. Let me drink some water. I think this really matters more than I'm able to explain. You know that an artist like people, with the things he's um, accomplished. Odie knew about his background. I wasn't really, I didn't capture the information, but Odie knew about his background, and to have a pulse in like Web3 culture and be able to like bring it in your art. It's that exposure to of things, but this is really massive, and I think more than I can possibly explain right now. But when I get a good comprehension of it, I should write a thread on why this is so important and a what is it, a big milestone for the chips. Let's go back to the bookmark section. I can take this out. I think Nap said this quite well, so I'm gonna put that up on the spaces. Um, Merry Chipmas Web 3. Christmas feels like the right moment to slow down and notice what really makes this ecosystem special. This holiday reel is fun and festive, but it is also captures something deeper. It's not about what hype or ownership, it's about people. Creators, supporters, builders, and voices who showed up all year with consistency, creativity, and genuine love for the Chimpverse. Some holders, some aren't yet. What matters is the impact they had. This community culture done right. Chimpers continues to prove they understand that better than most. Huge shout out to Cactus and Lulu for bringing so many legends together in one reel, including me. Thank you. I'm grateful for this video, the laughs, and the people that make this place alive. Chimp. Yeah, like, let's see how many I can name. I'm sorry. Jeremy, Craig, Grumpy Smurf, Pix, Jan, Crazy NFT, Nap, Insight, Jeremy. Oh, dang. Okay, but yes, like he mentioned, some of the ones that were seen in this reel aren't chimp holders, and that's what makes it special for real, for real, for real. If the team notices when you're shouting out, when you're putting your part into making chimpers what it is, you know. Um, so yeah, shout out to all those legends. Here you have it. Nap is a beast. He's a legend. Okay, here we go. Um, so the legacy cards are there, right? We're waiting for the Google Doc, I think, or yeah, Google thing to fill out. So be on the lookout for that in the chats. And talking about chats, there's two official chats now. So if you haven't, please do. You have Chimpster Legends and Chimpers Holders Official. Okay, Chimpers Holders Official. Those are the two new chats. That will be the main chats. The other ones were are archived. So yeah. Real quick on this though, let me post it up on the jumbotron. Uh, real, really cool that everyone who supported Chimpers up to this point will be recognized by receiving a collectible card by Timpers. Even better, the cards will contribute towards a holder score and grader, and grade in the new collectors hub. So we're gonna be on the lookout for that collectors hub, as the Chimp loyalty point is sunset already. Higher grade equals greater access to ongoing rewards as the brand grows. And here you have a nice little display. The commons, these are the points. This is for the chimpers, chimpster owners, for the protocol chimps. So pretty cool that 4,000 or 100,000 or one protocol chimp equals 6 cards. Common. All of these cards are NFTs, so they will be tradable. And again, I guess the accumulation of these cards, Sir Joey said, will equal more opportunity for the ongoing rewards. I'm glad. I'm very happy that the grails are 171,000 and up, because we have massive whales. I'm probably like in the 110th place, something like that, which is, yeah. So I'm glad. Hopefully, I get that right there. But yeah, be on the lookout for that. Those are legacy cards. Recognize past support based on chimp points, chimpster, and protocol chimps, and will play a role in the new collector's hub. You will receive the highest legacy card you qualify for across each eligible path. Legacy cards contribute up to 20% of your future holder score. Holder score, okay? Which determines your status, access, and rewards. That's why the cards are important. Okay, cards are tradable NFTs and 6 distinct cards per tier. Okay, so there's different tiers and there's 6 different cards for each tier. Okay, so a lot to look forward to, especially for those that are holders and and chipster holders. We're getting a lot of Kawhi appearances lately. We have AKA Money sharing his dragon cherry chimp Kawhi style there. Let me take it out. Sir Joy post the traits, Cactus and Lulu showing off those Kawhi style traits. They're looking pretty fire, man. Super excited, super excited to see the whole collection come to life in Kawhi style. Kawhi style, Kawhi style. Mm, nope. What did I do? No. What did I do? We got Junkie in the house. Junkie, it's the last Tuesday, brother. Thank you for coming. Thank you for pulling up. You can request, yeah, you can request, because I'm doing the stream and I don't want to do that. Junkie, are you there, bro? Are you there?
Franklin, what's good? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I was just drinking water. My bad.
No, no worries.
Happy Tuesday, bro. Happy Tuesday. You sound way more clearer. What do you do?
I'm not on AirPods. Maybe that's why.
Ah, cool. How's your Tuesday going, bro? Happy Tuesday. Last one of the year. Last one of the year, bro.
Dude, can't even believe how fast this year flew. Crazy day here at my job. Year end, month end, just bananas. But I slid in here for a little bit.
I appreciate you coming through, man. I really do. It's been a pretty low turnout the past maybe 3 weeks. I'm assuming because the holidays and all good stuff. But yeah, man.
Yeah,
Thank you for coming up.
busy.
Yeah, man. Thank you for coming through.
Everybody's busy this time of year. How's everything with you?
No, trust me, I totally understand that part. No, everything's great, man. What is it? Christmas was great. Kids were happy. That's what makes me happy. Did a lot.
Yep.
Did a lot of deep cleaning. So I feel like I'm ready to receive the new year with a clean slate. Yeah, I'm vibing really.
Nice.
Yeah, man.
Yep. Next year. Next year's going to be killer. It's going to be a good one.
For sure, dude. For sure. A lot of stuff to like look up. I posted up some stuff there in the jumbotron. If you haven't seen it, but we got another feature from Beeple, another chimp. We got a lot of the chimpers traits. They're all kawaii already, and Sir Joey put them up. You know, you got a lot of like the hats, the burgers, and stuff. So it's pretty neat to start seeing those traits quiet, because you know you get to kind of sneak a sneaky peeky of what it's to come, and a lot of Chimpers community members posting up their kawaii style version. Um, yeah, man.
They released?
What was that?
Did they all reveal?
No, not yet. I every time I saw one of those posts, I quickly went on OpenSea to check and see, but no, not yet. But I guess
Gotcha.
some of them just got it, I guess, a little earlier or something. But yeah, I'm seeing a lot of them pop up. Like Sir Joey's one came up. Who was Katniss did her, I guess, did her own um, for her undead.
Yo, I like the bandana ones. They look cool.
Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah. Now they're coming out pretty nice, man. Yeah, dude. We was talking a lot about past weeks about the virality of chimpers and the amount that is grown. Insight posted up the actual like display and puts up 365 days, 1.1 billion views across our TikTok content. It is a true testament to the Chimpers creative team who have sparked trends, shaped culture, and pushed truly original formats across social media this year. And we're just getting started. Yo, the stats are bonkers. The stats are bonkers, bro. It has post,
Absolutely.
1.1 billion views. It has 12 million profile views, 46 million likes, and 842K comments. That engagement is ridiculous, bro.
Absolutely. Insane.
Einstein, happy Tuesday, bro. Thank you for coming on our last Tuesday. It's always nice to see that. It's the green, right? Green vibey with the monocle. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Yeah, I mean, last week we had a good conversation with Nap and Papa. I never heard their voices, so I was really like, oh dang, first time I hear your voices. That's pretty dope. And the first time they hear each other's voices, and they're always talking on Discord, I believe they said.
Awesome.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, like that. If you check up that post, it's a repost on Rafa's post that also deserves a highlight. I don't know how he does it, but there's a video and it shows like how much the growth has been over the year, man, and how you start 2025, second place, I believe. Yeah, second place, right? Pudgy's at number one, and then you end up the year in number one. Pudgy's comes underneath you, and this is what views, I believe. Yeah, total views. There's a shift. There's a big shift in that. I'm gonna post it up there so you guys can see it because it's worth the highlight. Yo, talk to me though. Tell me what's your highlight, for example, for 2025, like personal or Web3 related. Like what would you say?
I don't know. That's a good question. There's a lot that has gone on this year.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, a lot. Personally, I moved, got a new job, changed everything. So that's good. Everything's going in the right way. As far as Web3, Chimpers has blown the doors off what I expected. And still bullish as hell and growing with everything they're doing. So the rest of Web3, there's only a few that I really see growing, you know, uh, but not many. I'm kind of surprised. A lot of the big names haven't really done anything. They're not really changing with the time. So but we'll have to see what happens. But there's like 5 solid projects, and I know you're in a bunch of them. We'll have to see. Only time will tell what this next year will bring, but very bullish on Chimpers.
Yeah, man. I knew you was gonna highlight the fact that you got a new job. I remember when you was transitioning. That's pretty dope to hear. That's
Yep.
going well. That's pretty dope that you know that you moved and everything is great. Because you know that
Yep.
sometimes there's a transition and it doesn't really go as planned. But I'm glad that it went well for you. That's great, bro, to hear.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, man. I think just Web3 related. Yeah, to just see where I started in Chimpers, 2025, I really had maybe like four Chevy Chimps. And then, no, I was really like short on liquid. So it wasn't like I was putting on a lot of stacking ETH like that. So I'm really happy that I was able to make a couple of moves that got me to the point where I built up to a couple of NFC assets, and I posted up on my X, but I shared the amount of digital assets that I had to sell. Some of it was really hard to sell, but you know, working my way up to a Genesis is I think is one of my highlights in 2025.
Definitely.
Yeah,
It's a
man.
fire one too.
Yeah, that one came in like when I saw it in the market. I was up to like effing like 6 o'clock in the morning trying to work out that deal, and then to come and find out that it had a lot of derivative art. You know, I geeked out about that too. It had a lot of history actually too, and a lot of like movement. I'm like, dude, hopefully this is one that I'm able to vault forever, and you know, just to be up there is pretty great. Did you do?
Congrats.
Did you?
It's a nice one.
Thank you, bro. Did you do any meetups like Web3 related meetups this year?
No, this year's been hectic, so no.
Right.
Hopefully next year I can get into a few. When I go to Florida, I'm going to go to a couple things.
Hear you. Florida is a hotspot for Web3. Yeah, man. That's
Yep.
dope. Yeah, that's dope, dude. Have you been to any meetups?
Um, just NYC. That's about it. I was so close to going to the Vegas thing, but I had something come up when Chippers was there. So
Right.
next time I'm going to California next year too for something else. So I'll probably go to Journey Club's museum and stuff while I'm over there too.
Nice. Nice. Yeah, man. That's dope. Yeah. Hopefully, I was telling Papa last week. Hopefully, there's a Chimpers related like get together. I wouldn't
Yeah,
mind.
we need a New York one, like it's our area, so it's
Right.
not too far.
Right. But
Flying to France is a handful, you know.
the New York area isn't as active as I would like. I know it's a busy city, but it would be great for us to collectively come up with our events because again that's the real bread and butter right there, the real ROI.
Yep.
Yeah,
Let's set that up next year for sure.
yeah, man,
I'll
we
push
got to.
for it.
Yeah, we got to definitely. I'll make time, and I'll definitely try to
Same.
sponsor a couple of things. Possibly even the location, like if y'all willing to come to Manhattan or something like that, or like what is it, East Harlem, I'll definitely have a
It's an
spot.
hour. I jump on a train. I'll be there in an hour. I'm good.
Let's go. Let's go. So there we go. We have a commitment already. Real
Yep.
quick for those legends that are actively participating. Hopefully, I know I saw Einstein get a follow from the Chimpers account. A big win. I think definitely deserved. Um, Master Chimpo post. Who needs a follow from Master Chimpo? If you haven't got a follow from Master Chimpo, maybe go ahead and be active. Give it a like. Give it a comment, and hopefully you get followed by our Y Sensei. And speaking of our Y Sensei, I have him with me right here. YouTube's Plusy, one of the products that Chimpers released this year in collaboration with YouTube's. Why is that important? Because YouTube's has made toys for many brands like SpongeBob, yeah, I believe, but they have a list of brands that they did. I can go on a ramble with it, but it was one of the first products that I got as a little toy. So yeah, that's the thing. Uh, Eureka. We got Eureka up on stage. GM and Happy Tuesday legend, and he went down. Maybe some stage fright, or maybe some technical difficulties. Who knows? Who knows? But we still go on. Yeah. Junkie, do you have a follow from our Y Sensei? And Junkie's quiet. He's probably working. All right, real quick. On the basis of IP and why I'm super bullish on great IP, great character brands in general, is the market that they have is ridiculous. So Jeremy, one of V Friends community members and also part of the team, he puts a nice little like layout right here. If you're on stream, you can see it. The highest grossing media franchises, including movies, games, toys, books, and other merchandise in billion US, right? Pokemon obviously taking the crown, 288 point 288 billion. Hello Kitty, 88.5 billion. Winnie the Pooh, that came to me as a shocker, 76.7 billion. Mickey Mouse, 74 point billion. 74 billion. Why am I keep saying point? Star Wars, 73.7 billion. Mario, 57.3. I never heard of this character. And and Pan Man. Sorry if I botched that. 56.5. Disney Princesses, 46.3 billion. Marvel Cinematic Universe, 45.1 billion. Jump Comics. Shonen Jump. Okay, I know this. 40 point billion. Comics. Comics are also something that V Friends is taking on really serious. They actually are in actual newspapers. You know those retro comics that they have, where you have a little section. They have that going for them. Plus, they make their own comics led by a genius in DJ Kaufman. They've had their first comic done by forget their name, but he did a Marvel comic. So we got Wizarding World. That's Harry Potter, 37.7 billion. My daughter just got into that. Now she's geeking about Harry Potter. 36.6 billion for Dragon Ball. Dude, that's massive amount of money in characters. A character. Imagine a character that you like and fall in love with, but you was the initial supporter of it. You bought their NFTs. It's recorded on the blockchain. They can tell who their loyal followers are, who are the ones that are promoting the characters, and we have this new paradigm shift where the community, those first loyal followers, are rewarded as the IP grows into this massive giants that we see over here in it. But if you're on stream again, this is a nice other diagram or post that I did on that one. I put great IP, solid community, and Web3 infrastructure will take market share. That I know for a fact. So the highest grossing media franchises of all time. It shows Pokemon again, and basically what we just went through. But it shows you in categories of what they have. So video games, merchandise, trading cards. Again, cards are a big factor here. It's you see now every other project try to make a card, but if it's done right, if there's a game behind it, if you're in these cultural hotspots, it's gonna take a lot of the market share. Is gonna get a lot of loyal fans with it because trading cards in itself is a hobby, and we'll also look at Logan Paul's um, selling his Pokemon. I forget what it is, but he gets a $2.5 million check. You know that there is value here. All right, enough with the rant with that. So we got box office. That's movies, home entertainment, and so on. So again, these are like big companies in the making, really, if it's done correctly. Again, I have to highlight Chimpers because their loyal fans are coming organically. Now it's just really about using that distribution the right way and monetizing in a certain way. But again, quarter one 2026 is going to be very exciting to look at because we get to see Chimpy or Chimper's products for that fact in real life stores. You know, this is gonna start taking on a life of its own. And let me again get into the virality of things. Dang, why am I pronouncing that wrong, bro? Come on, man. Um, why I had this bookmark, but Jeremy again, V Friends community member, asked ChatGPT when was the first sign of Labubu becoming viral, and this is I think very important to highlight, right? So virality is a real thing. He posts. Um, and he asks, okay, Pop Mart created mass market Labubu collectible toys in 2019. Okay, um, yeah, that was the partnership with Pop Mart, and then Labubu went viral in Korea and globally starting in April 2024. So that's a 5 year gap there, but things were happening, and so largely ignited by Blackpink. Don't know what that is. Blackpink's Lisa posting photos with the doll on her Instagram, which sparked massive demand, chaotic store scenes, and huge online trends across Asia and beyond, turning it into a must-have collectible. Key moment of rally, it shows you there. So you will never know when exactly the moment is, but the fact that they're building, there's been a year of collaborations for Chimpers. Um, they've been introduced to other fan bases. Um, I, they're doing the right thing is basically what I'm saying. And Insight Post, Chimpers made the call in 2023 to expand beyond Web3, and it's been the best decision we've ever made. Brands don't partner off hype; they partner off execution and presence. We've grown to 3.6 million followers, landed collabs with with currently relevant brands. Um, yeah, they have, and been featured in mainstream media, in publications, and built real relationships through the trade shows and retail. Again, a lot of foot on the ground approach coming into these IP cultural hotspots. They've been to the licensing expo, there was in toy fairs, there was published in the toy magazine. All of this stuff matters. All of this stuff matters. You don't. It's actual things happening. It doesn't transition into dollar value, but you're getting exposure and you're expanding that IP footprint. 1 second, fam. Yes, baby. What? Oh yeah, and that was my Mima. Um, and so this is a long-term brand building. Being discovered in the right places is not chasing. Being discovered in the right places, and not chasing short-term noise. The Chimpers are playing chess, not checkers. Let's do it. I'm loving that. I'm loving that energy. I'm hyped right now. Yeah, I'm hyped. Say it with your chest. Let's go. Chimps are gonna be top NFT project. I'm calling it. There's a lot of blue chips that will have the thing, but there's not gonna be one like the Chimpers team. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. And this is not financial advice, but I'm beyond proud. I'm beyond happy with my position. I'm beyond excited for what's to come for the Chimpers. And there's actual things happening. So yeah, um, I think I went on a little rant there. My bad. Let's go to Sir Joey again. Sir Joey is like the anchor. He's the veteran here. He has actual real life business, world building um, skills. Like he has his own real life business. Let me post that up where on Spaces. Yeah, on Spaces. So he goes. 2021 wasn't a great year. Wasn't great NFTs. It was easy money, novelty, almost zero standards. Everything went up. Most teams were kids in a basement. Never run a business. Nothing was stress tested. Pure vibes and art. Now it feels terrible by comparison, but it doesn't mean this period is bad. NFTs, uh, either. It's just another extreme. Attention is gone. Liquidity is thin. Most projects did not make it, and many people left. The point is, market matures through, I'm guessing, attention by failure, by forcing teams to either learn how to operate properly or disappear. Excuse me. Again, it's a very thin team here, very small team. Last time I checked, it was like probably 8 people. I could be mistaken. Maybe inside thumbs up or thumbs down if that was correct. So we are here in the long run. What? My bad. So where we are is the long-term future of NFTs, and highly unlikely that there will be a boom like 2021. Instead, it will concentrate attention and value into a very small number of projects that have proven their worth. On this occasion, a rising tide won't lift all boats. Rather than being depressing, it's now easy to see which projects are ship shape, and that's massive opportunity in the market. Yeah, I mean, again, Gary Vaynerchuk is famous for saying 99% of the projects will go to zero. If you are lean, if you are putting your resources, building out a treasury, keeping your community engaged without giving them actual like things, um, that sets you up for all this downturn, in the market. Currently, right now, if you go to Chimpers Treasury.eth, the Chimpers Treasury has quietly accumulated um, 41 chimpers, 41 chimpers. And as we know, on their first wave of things, they gave out a Genesis and I think three chimpers NFTs as a reward. Um, Obviously, there was a thing going on. I forgot what it was, but it was just about participating, really. And their treasury right now in USD is valued at 297,000. So they have a nice little treasury, a nice little cushion. Again, they're working on ways to build out a real life business. And once that's done, they will also start feeding into this flywheel that is Chimster. So yeah, that's why I'm super excited about mass adoption. The craze of Chimpy and friends will play a big part. And speaking of participation, there's one person here that has participated and it has paid dividends for him. And I'm really happy that he has been rewarded, and he deserves it, quite frankly. Um, a really fun guy to talk to, funny, um, very engaging, very welcoming. Rafa was rewarded for the creator contest. He's won a nice, clean chimp here, NFT. And because he so graciously makes my AI edits without me asking, he's just like, here you go. I gave him an edition of Emerging Light. Um, yeah, well deserved. What a year for you, Rafa. Well deserved, man. Gotta give my man a follow if you're into creating or bringing your NFT to life. Rafa is one of those people I go to for derivative art. Rafa is a goat. You can take that one out now. And in the Jumbotron, you will see another version of a Kawaii chimp. So you can see what's to come. Um, Cactus on that chin looks really cute as a kawaii style. We got a spot like that. Cuteness is viral. Cuteness sells. Trust me, cuteness sells, man. Like, my kids, we just went again to Monusu, I think it's called. Dude, they're stocking up a whole bunch of like blind boxes. Like, sheesh, burning a hole in my wallet, bro. Come on. Okay. Again, it's a bit of everything. We got to do the life stuff as well, okay? Got to do the life stuff as well. So, Cody Sanchez, again, a great follow here. As we wind down 2025, we got to go hard at 2026. And then, personally, if you're not doing it, then you can't really expect great outcomes because it's not about the bag that you hold, it's about who you are as a person. So, here we go, right? The fastest way to ruin your life is by not taking control of it. The longer you wait, the harder it will be. Some wise advice, wise words from Cody Sanchez. Um, I don't know. If you guys have some opinion or comments on that, please let me know. But your life is in your control. You have more control than you might think. We just gotta, you know, take control of the steering wheel and actually navigate the vehicle. That is your body and control your mind. Um, yeah, that's been one of the biggest lessons that I've learned over the years, and it's not fluff. It's I've experienced it myself, and you are in control. You are in control. You can choose to move left or right. You can choose to move forward or backwards. You can choose to do nothing, but you are in control. Same way as I chose to end the year with a stream. You are in control. The amount that you post, the people that you interact with, the person that you are, all of that, you're in control. Um, yeah, man. Like where we at right now? We're approaching the hour mark. I don't want to be the only one talking, man. Please, somebody come up. Please, somebody chit
Keep
chat.
talking. You're good at it.
Please, somebody come and share their highlights of 2025. I want to know what's up. It doesn't have to be Chimpers related. Again, it could be in real life. It can be Web3. Like, what's the vibe? How was your 2025? Was it great? Was it not? Comment on the stream. Something. Let me know I'm not talking to the ether. I know I'm talking to Junkie, and Junkie's always holding me down. But we need more engagement. We need more people. For those people that are listening on Riff Radio, on TuneIn, that's been one of my highlights as well. To be able to say, like, Tuesday Spaces are on radio was a massive, massive highlight for me. I was geeking out about it, and it's really great, to have Saz on in my DMs now as a friend, like teaching me how to stream, and also Craig teaching me how to stream. Like, you guys are awesome. It's all about connecting, growing out that network. Because when the highs are highs, those are gonna be the real ones. I'm gonna remember Einstein. I'm gonna remember Junkie. Of course, I'm gonna remember Insight because we were grinding it out when it was quiet. We were grinding it out when the market was down. We were grinding it out when people weren't doing it. But once it's hype, you want to participate. It's gonna be really, really hard because there's gonna be so much noise on top of that. Those heads that's been active, those people that have been making spaces, those people that have been on the DMs, all of those people are gonna be recognized. So if not today, tomorrow, but dude, you gotta get on it. Like you gotta get on it. You're not gonna be viral just because you're you. Who the fuck cares about you? Like you gotta be viral because you're providing value, because you're showing up, because you're being supportive. All that good stuff. Just saying, man. Just saying. We gotta get it together. We gotta get it together. Junkie, did you get to see that Dupes, JB, are now on the Mutant Club, the Board Ape Yacht Club? Like a lot of people were
Who is?
sweeping up mutants. Yeah, man. JB,
No.
JB,
Who?
JB
Who?
and Dupes. JB and Dupes.
Nice.
Yeah, man.
Nice.
Big wins for the legends in the dojo. Um, Again, we have a close tie to the Board Ape, so that's a natural segue, and that's always been like my thing too. Like, that is the club, right? That is the club. But big win for them.
Congrats.
Big win for them. Yes, congrats. Why did I unlike it, bro?
I remember my first one. Oh, so happy.
Yeah, man, and especially at the price that it is at right now. I mean, oof,
They're for free right now.
free, bro, free. Yeah, so if you guys did participate in the last Rise of the Hybrids, Chimpy's avatars are out. They're out. All six new avatars, and Grumpy Smurf is displaying two of them. You got the mutant, and then you got the Chimpy one, the regular Chimpy. Yeah, man, like he says, recently added six new avatars, including these two that you can see in the images. This tiny chimpy are super adorable and one of the smallest characters in Other Side. When you walk, they become tiny, and when they stand still, you can see them much better. Show off in games and when you visit Other Side to do your daily missions. Chimp, 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 chimp. There we go. Another legend in Grumpy Smurf highlighting um, Chimpy. And why this is massive, bro? Why this avatar, this Chimpy avatar? We also had Craig Vibington from Good Vibes, also in the Other Side. But why these avatars? Why these IPs are massive, and why is it a big deal that they're on the other side? Well, Garga just finished dropping. Um, he just finished dropping some great news, actually, like really great news. Where we at? Where we at? They have an engine. Where you at? Where's the engine, bro? Where is the engine?
Damn, there's some fire apes on the floor too.
For real, man. For real.
Dude, this thing's sick. I might have to buy this.
Trying to look at it. Where are you, man? Come on.
Holy crap.
You know what? Up, 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 up. Nope, I can't find it. So I'm gonna find it here. Where's Garga?
A
Gar.
R
Oh, there you go. Okay. So he puts. Okay. Some big news to share. Yuga Labs has acquired the Unreal Engine based creator platform that powers Other Side from Improbable and negotiated a perpetual license to Improbable's high currency tech for Other Side. Along with the tech, many of the engineers and developers who we've worked with for years at Improbable are joining the Yuga in the new year. This is doubling down on a simple goal to build the best creator platform in crypto, a place where anyone can build worlds, games, and experiences that are massively multiplayer, composable, and shippable at a click of a button. All on open rails with real ownership and real economics. Sorry, economies.
Huh?
Bringing bringing the
No, I'm away.
bringing the platform and the team fully in-house lets us move much faster, irritate harder, and invest long-term in Other Sides and the creators building on it. Big news?
Huge.
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 Yeah, man. That came out of nowhere. So the tech, the quality of Other Side now officially, there. It's gonna be improving, and it's gonna be the spot to chill at. And Chimpy, Craig Vibington, and other IPs are gonna be there in the full center at display. What a great way again to get your IP out there. On the art news though, Xcopy has um, minted a new it's called, what is it called? He's minted a new art piece. Oh, it's called Cage slash Zero at 3.3 ETH. With only 42 editions. What do you think? You guys are participating. Uh, I don't have the firepower, but great for the people that are,
No.
and nice to see a new Xcopy
No.
edition. We got to give a shout out to one of a dojo members and a legend in himself, and the creator of Based Minis, Pixel. After many months of pixel placing and building in silence, I can finally say it. My cards are coming to Deck Zero XYZ. Stay tuned for more. What is Deck Zero NYC? The best digital trading card launchpad. Rip packs and collect cards of your favorite IPs, artists, and brands. Big congrats to Pixel. Big congrats to Pixel. I'm gonna put that in the jumbotron. Um, where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Okay, so we did that. Mm, yeah, I'm not gonna keep you guys on for too long. I know the holidays. I appreciate you guys supporting. The last Tuesday of 2025, we had to show up. It's been a great journey. Again, if you guys haven't seen it, please check it out. Give it a read. The end of Chin Points and the road to seasonal rewards. Get educated on that to see how you best participate. Um, the snapshot was taken already, so you get to see where we at with that. Okay, I think this one is great to highlight too as we're winding down the spaces here. So Joy post Chimpers 2025 recap. Social media went from 1.1 million to 3.7 million. And let's see, Florida went from 0.35 to 0.56. I think right now is a zero. Yeah, roughly around that. Um, Token Chimster from 0 to 3.26 million market cap with how much? With 11.59% of the supply. Bird trading at currently 0.0037. Huh. Where we at? Yeah. And then we got Web2 brand collabs from 0 to 8 collabs in total. Treasury holding, distribution, execution, alignment, compounding through the year. Indeed. Indeed. Yeah, I mean, big moves happening. Chimpers. Okay, we did that one already. Did that one. In case you guys want to see real quick, we have the chimp wheel. Shows you how everything is aligned. We're in the age of alignment. So if your project isn't doing something like that, I would stay away. Oh, this one is pretty dope. I was listening to half of it. If you guys haven't checked it out, Rick Rubin and Brian Armstrong did a pod together, and Joe, just to see, look into Brian Armstrong's brain, see how Coinbase came about. Such a great listen, honestly. I went walking in the park and I was hearing half of it. I got to hear the rest of it, but great listen. I believe heavy in Brian Armstrong. I am full disclosure. I am a Coinbase stockholder and very proud of it. Actually, very proud of it. So that's a good listen. Um, yeah, we're gonna touch the Logan Paul. We're gonna touch the Logan Paul stuff real quick, and I guess we shut down with the IP of things. But look at this person, New York Post. A woman spent tens of thousands of dollars decorating her entire home with Monsters Inc. memorabilia, and even changed her own name to match the character of the movie, bro. How big of a fan do you have to be? How great is the IP that you do all of this stuff. Fans will react when there's something they actually love and like, and there's a story behind it that will capture the hearts of loyal fans. Chimpy again is on a mission to make you smile. We had our first cosplay picture emerge somebody dressing up as chimpers. It was really great to see. It was really great to see. Again, you get rewarded for participation. Ryan or Skyman uh, randomly saw a chimpers pop up in his wallet simply by participating in the the raffle. So you can't score
Huge.
it if you don't, if you're not in, oh, there you go. You can't score if you're not in the game. Hurry up, jump in, grab a few tickets, and hopefully you win a dope NFT. Yeah, yep, yep, yep. And that's correct. Um, and real quick for our content creators here that want to, I also follow Girl in the Verse heavy. Um, yeah, it gives good advice, to start now, basically. Get your shit done together. I mean, now, that's it. Um, oh, Telegram. We've been very quiet with Telegram. Craig posted up that we've been nominated for the Best Private Club Open Awards for 2025. Here's a spotlight and rewards outstanding projects contributing to the Ton ecosystem. So, yeah, I'm not sure if it's closed, but go give it a vote. Go give it a vote. Vote for Chimpers. I don't know how quick. Well, I mean, I've been following them for maybe a month or so. They pop up on my stream, but let's give them a follow. With 310K, they are Coinbo. Coinbo post. PayPal now uses Ethereum payments. Okay, okay. This one too is this one is great. I gotta post it up on. Mr. Beast is rocking a Luffy PFP, biggest creator in the world with a anime, with a character, with an IP as his profile picture. Don't know what that tells you, but it screams to me IP, good IP. Should I watch? Mm, ah, and finally, we will set again on the note of IP, collectibles, and the market, the appetite to a better and fun way to preserve your wealth in these collections that have historical value over time. Logan Paul accepts a check for $2.5 million dollars and royalties once they go up for auction. Um, it's a Illustrator Pikachu card, PSA 10. Um, dude, the fact that they write a check like that, again, the appetite for it. Um, but yeah, since I am the only one talking, didn't want to be the only one talking. I know Junkie's occupied, and he's come in and chimed in on a lot of things too. So big shout out to you, Junkie, and thank you for coming. As always, holding me down, holding the space down. Three amigos, man. We miss Odie. Odie, if you are listening to this, where are you, bro? Um, yeah. As we wind down this thing, I really don't have much to say, but to give you guys um, like well wishes. I hope and pray that you guys get what you want out of life. Really, that is the message there. But do see what other people are doing. There are great examples out there in the world. Yeah, take note, and actually do it. Um, Brian Armstrong puts there too. You don't want to get stuck in analysis paralysis. Just do the damn thing, bro. Just fucking jump into the water. Is what I'm trying to say. Don't be a forever learner where you're just like picking up the book and reading and doing nothing with it. Um, Dude, 2026 can be the year if you want it to be the year. It doesn't mean exactly money, but it means that you can be the best version of yourself if you decide to. For my one
Make
step at
your
a
mark.
right, bro, make your mark, man. Out of one step at a time, family, to the people that are in Web3 and crypto, my following the Cherry Chimp Chronicles. It's all process, like it's all documented there. Like I'm documenting my process, and it's not linear. It's like big drops, quiet, like it's not there. But right now, what I'm feeling is like I want to keep on doing it, and I like it, and I get a kick out of it, and I feel like I'm helping myself out really, because I post up. Most of my tweets are directed at me, at myself. Like I'm writing to myself so I can like snap out of the funk, so I can like get to it, so I can start doing shit with my life. Um, so really, is that I really wish that 2026 is the year you decide to like change change something. Well, we all got something to change or improve something or let go of something, whatever it is, man. Like I hope that you're with family. I hope that you are with loved ones. That you're sharing the good vibes with them, so that way, moving forward, you can unlock the best version of yourself, man. But the chimps are gonna be chimping. We'll see you next Tuesday in the next year, because no matter what, we're gonna make this the longest running community spaces in all Web3. And yeah, hopefully 2026 is a vibe for you, Junkie, for Insight, for what's your name, McCree? Oh, Mary. Let me give you a follow, Mary. Thank you for tuning in, for staying. Appreciate you. Um, yeah, just stay vigilant, but learn. Again, we started this conversation with AI and using it, and what's the right way of using it. Well, we don't really know, but it's a new technology and it's available for us, not for everyone, but for the people that's available. You should be able to, or start thinking about to best, how it best fits you as a person and in your life, to try to optimize, try to, um, again, try to work your way through problems. Mark Benioff said, you're going to be more healthier, more richer, more smarter if you use AI the right way. And for the people that don't have access to, you will see that they will become poorer, unhealthy, and so on. It's going to be a big divide of the people that are doing it and they're not doing it. Please be part of the people that are doing it. Please be part of that. You don't need me to say it. You got to tell yourself, really. That's what it really is. Um, but yeah, that's really it for me. Junkie, do you have any parting words for the chimps that maybe are listening on TuneIn, on the radio, or playing this back, or on stream, or on stream? Yeah, any parting words, bro?
Um, I would say that make 26 the best year it's ever been. Always stay focused and never give up, no matter how many times you fail. Failing is learning. And just keep striving to get better. Keep moving ahead. And definitely be involved in this project because it's a no-brainer. And that's it. Happy New Year to everybody. Chimp, chimp. Franklin, you're a G, a legend. I respect all your hard work, and we are going to keep this thing going. This train ain't ever coming off the rails.
Nah.
My goal for 26 is to get Tuesdays off again because this working during the space sucks. But I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
Nah, bro. Thank you, man. I appreciate you always coming in, no matter what. And it's documented there. My guy is multitasking. He's at work, but he wants to contribute. He's showing up, and just you being up here, not having the space without any like PFPs, it's a real refresher, and I feel like I'm supported. I feel like you're contributing, you're doing your part, and I love it, man. It's been really great to have you added on to the team. It's really really great. Having those conversations where there's really nothing, but you come up, you're eating your turkey, and then talk about your deer hunting and stuff. Yeah, it's been really great to connect with you over this year. Um, and yeah, man, I really do appreciate you. Definitely respect you, bro. No, definitely without a question. And yeah, again, the invitation is gonna keep on giving. I'm gonna keep on giving it to you until you actually come through. Please come through. We're gonna drink some wine. We're gonna talk chimp, and we're gonna
For
be
sure.
talking life, bro. For real, for real. I wish
Yeah,
you and your family as well a great 2026. Yeah, you're a hardworking guy, man. I wish you nothing but the best. Very intelligent, so I'm sure your bags are nice and packed for this bull run that we are so like eager to come already. But yeah, man.
Oh
Money
yeah,
aside, I hope you're doing well. I hope you get even better in 2026.
absolutely. Yeah, I'll definitely be seeing you for sure. Maybe this summer. No matter what, I'm coming to New York. It's got to happen.
Well, hopefully it
So
does, man. Hopefully it
we'll make
does
it happen, bro.
for sure.
We're we're gonna definitely work on a get together for 26, bro, for sure. I'm
Yes.
making it the 26 mission. We're gonna make it happen. As many chimps that can come. I don't give a shit if it's just me and you. We're gonna make it work. We'll
Yes,
drag
sir.
OD there. I don't care what we gotta do. We're gonna get it done.
Yes, sir. And then maybe we can host a live spaces with all of us together. That would be great. Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
Uh,
absolutely.
yeah. So thanks again for pulling up. My best wishes to all of you guys again that are listening to it live, that came through, that went, that are that are on the stream right now. Thank you to all. Wish you a happy holidays, a happy New Year's. And yeah, the chimps will be back next Tuesday. Till then, we're gonna keep on chimping on the timelines. And yeah, time to chimp, guys. Get in the arena. No more watching from afar. Do the thing. But wherever you guys are at, I hope you guys are having a blessed day. Stay safe. Love. With that, I don't have. Well, actually, I do. I do. I do. I do. Let me put some music on. Let me put some music on to tune it out. But it won't be for too long because the kiddos are awaiting me. Music, please. Music. There we go. All right. I think I'll shut down first the stream, and then I'll do the spaces. So let's say that's all I got real quick. Back and let's go here. Let's stop this.